now. Yes. Um, I think I have it on the wrong side. Yeah. Let me just change this because. Oh, this is myself. Yes. You can probably hear me a little better now. Yeah. There was what was known as the neighborhood watch. Yes. It's a system organized by those who dwell in a discrete area of a city or town whereby members routinely watch each other's houses. You ever seen those little stickers that they put on the screen doors of persons? Yes. Where it's a neighborhood watch? Yeah. This being a neighbor, reasonable care to avoid acts of omission that can reasonably foresee will likely to injure one's neighbor. Being a member of the nationality known as American, yes, having a membership in it, and I haven't quite defined exactly how I got that membership other than just being born in the United States. A lot of my neighbors don't like these protection orders against me. It's kind of difficult if I was to approach a neighbor that happened to be a school teacher, one of my sons. Yes, because it could happen, okay, depending on where I'm living out and everything. I don't ask the neighbors what they do as individuals, though I do know some of them. Seen them at meetings and different things. Yes. But let's say, yes, your fraud right now is obstructing me from enjoying being a neighbor. Now, where I'm living at, yes, I got this all messed up right here. Yeah. Let's say right now that I did know about certain neighbors and I was going to meetings and you issued court orders that were obstructing me from enjoying being a neighbor. I couldn't participate in a neighbor watch. Yes. I couldn't volunteer for police or sheriff's department. I could not participate in the community that I live in because, yes, of forgery, fraud, and your criminal conspiracy. Poop. Now, I'm going to sue you for this right now. Understand, Sheriff? You have 100% obstructed my right to participate in the community. Now, a lot of people would say, well, we don't know, but the truth is they do know. Somebody made a show out of my life, and I dislike the show. Oh, I find it repulsive, yes, that you refuse to enforce the laws. Now, as I would mention, some neighbors do know something about me. I've tried to keep my private life private while at the same time putting 35 to 40,000 videos on YouTube. Yes. And after having sent 2.5 million emails, you would have thought that somebody would wonder, yes, why is it that I've been obstructed from fathering these 5 sons? Yes. Without any personal service, without notice of hearing. Service by mail pursuant to quarter, even though uh, it wasn't service by mail pursuant to court order. I didn't receive actual notice of hearings. I wasn't present at the hearing. Now, when you get sued as law enforcement, yes, for refusing to protect my rights, yeah, I'm going to want to know where's the other mail returned unclaimed? Yeah, I'm going to want to know, Brent, 48 days later, yeah, who was it that you served other than myself? Poop. I'm going to want to know who was it that committed the crime in Squim, Washington? Yes, because I wasn't there. Who was it that committed the crime in Brennan, Washington? Because I wasn't there. Yes. And then all the notices that you sent to Mike Van Proyen where you say it's not criminal conspiracy. Yes. That I couldn't sue him for his involvement. Yes. Of obstructing my rights because you as a court kept sending notices. How many mail returned unclaims did the county get and how many did they not get? Oh, see, I cannot participate in law enforcement in this nation because of your fraud. Now that's an actual crime. Most people, yes, if they had an interest, they could go to the police or sheriff's departments, they do a background check, and they could volunteer to help them. But I can't do that because you say I'm delusional. Most people could participate in neighborhood watch. Yes, I can't do that because you would say I was crazy if I want you to remove your fraud, and I want you to give me my sons. I want you to admit the evidence that I was in Port Angeles, Washington on December 31st of 2015, that I was in Port Angeles, Washington on June 17th of 2017. Yes. That I was not cyber stalking. Yes. And everything that you made me do in these courts has been 100% against the law. Now, there is, Robert Stamp, notary, the National Organ Transplant Act. Yes. Could we go through all the available organs for transplant? You know, when you're making people, yes, or you're making lookalikes, or they're not the actual individual. What's to say you wouldn't kill my dog and take his organs and sell them off to somebody? You know, the greed, yes, of those in the family, they would harvest their own organs to be able to get some money. Poop. I'm going to need to know the actual organs that have been transplanted in any citizen's bodies. Yes. And then I'm going to want to know any black market where you decide to cut somebody off and, well, sheriff, your dog would sell his own internal organs for $1. That's how fucking greedy these things are. Did you get that for me? I just need to know every organ, yes, that has been transplanted into every patient's body. And then how much are you offering for the sale of internal organs? How much is an eye worth? Ouch. How much is a heart worth? How much is it worth?